Hey everyone, s13 here. It's been a while since I haven't posted some high performance products on the typical rear-wheel drive cars. Here today we're gonna be installing a fuel management upgrade. Doing this AEM Series 2 ECU. We're getting a lot of requests to make a video on how to properly wire this. So here we have a s13 engine, all stock sensors, injectors. It's got a 370cc injector size, original wiring harness. It used to have this Power FC ECU. I mean, for the time it was good, just to like change the timing and the fuel for a bit. But for people out there who want to push more, run the 85 or run a bigger turbo, it's better just get yourself like a nice standalone ECU like this. It's a Series 2 AEM. So we're gonna go through this video how to just at least get us started with just the stock setup. So let's run some steps here. We're not gonna use this anymore. This old stuff. We're gonna be running this nice stuff here. This nice management system. So when you buy the kit, it comes with your ECU, the USB cable. He already did a little upgrade. So it comes with a trigger wheel, but you still need to use your factory cam sensor assembly. So the next step here is to make sure that you have all the components properly installed. So before you even start it, you need to do some wiring. So the first step here is to set the map sensor. So I ended up reusing the factory Denso Power FC map sensor. You have to wire into the factory harness, but you know, this diagram is not that good. So I had to look online what the color of the factory wires are. So here for the 37 pin out, we have the light green with red stripe. That'll be your 5V power signal. You have the 35 pin with the green with orange wire here in the factory connector. That's gonna be your map sensor signal, and then the black wire on pin 29 is your ground. So as you see here, I just kind of carefully found the wires. I just use these quick crimp connectors. So you see that's the light green with red. We have the green with orange, and then the black. Just for now, just to get it started. You know, other people I highly recommend to solder it and probably insulate it. Then the map sensor is gonna go here. The next step is to install the trigger wheel. So this is the stock one. You can see that the teeth are different. It is marking to set up where top dead center is at. So you can tell here, that's top dead center. Goes this one. So here you make sure you put it at top dead center here. That's what the instruction manual says. And then after this, you go ahead and carefully install the cam sensor. Make sure that's pointing like this. Carefully install it. This is gonna be a little tricky. I gotta use both my hands, so. Okay. So there you can see that. That's where it's gonna be. That's the little marking on the housing that I made. Make sure you put in the factory bolt back on. And then just tighten this up. I have to turn it a little down. There you go. Okay. Plug it in. Now that we got the map sensor wired in and we got the trigger wheel installed properly, next step is to program everything in the computer. So here, let's start from the beginning. You go to the AEM website, you download the AEM tuner software. When you download it, you're gonna run it as an administrator. Then I just hit cancel for now. Actually, no, I had it wrong. I do have to have a workspace, so make sure you run it as a EMS. And then this is where I hit cancel. Then you go to ECU, you connect to the ECU, because we need to see what's in there. And it's very important that you don't do anything to this. Oh, and I forgot to mention that right now I have it set up where I'm just running a 12-volt battery to program it outside of the car. So right now the battery is connected. We're getting power to the ECU. It's like the car's in the on position. So now that it's loaded, you can tell here that the ECU is connected. So the next step is to always save your map. Whatever's in there, you're gonna go save calibration, and then just come up with a name. I usually do date, what engine I have, and what settings I have. So stock base map, stock sensors, ECU, and the AEM trigger wheel. So I just hit save. Next step is to calibrate the sensors. So here I have a ignition coil. Make sure you select the 180SX. Not the S13, because the S15 doesn't have an igniter. So this one has an igniter right there. The next step is to set up the injector size. So I select the 300ZX or S13det 370cc injectors. Next step is the map sensor. Here I'm using the Denso 3-bar. I'm supposed to use an AEM one, but I don't have one, so I ended up just using the Power FC one. That's the 3-bar map sensor. And that's it for that. And then lastly, we have to do a throttle range wizard. So here I just hit select the volts. This is when the TPS is fully closed. And then I open the throttle body all the way, and there you go. We just finished putting another car back there together. So yeah, once you set all that up, you remember, always save your files. Save it. Save. And then you disconnect the terminal, plug it back in, and now we're ready to start it. So right now I have this fuel cell to represent, like, we have a fuel tank hooked up. So we're gonna pump some fuel in there. Okay, everything looks good. Here we go. We're gonna start it on 3. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. You can tell that trigger wheel right there. You can tell when I give it gas. And there you go, folks. And that's it. So this is how you do a quick setup on your AEM ECU. Every ECU is a different way to set it up, but for this one particularly, this is how we do it. And there you go, folks. Any questions or concerns, please comment down below on my video. And that's it. Thank you, and stay fast, guys.